Republican Representative Lauren Boebert might be in trouble once again, except this time it's not for any kind of campaign finance trickery or any money finagling at all. This time, it's because her 8-year-old son has been posting videos on TikTok, as Salon has reported, showing him playing unsupervised in a room with at least one firearm easily accessible to this 8-year-old child. And of course, in one video, he's playing with 2 lighters, saying this lighter's Joe Biden, this lighter's Donald Trump, and then goes on about how much he hates Biden and how Trump's his president. Then he throws the lighters behind him after he's been playing with them. And of course, they land on the ground near the gun, and there's no parents to be seen. There's another video, according to the ones reviewed by Salon, where he's got 2 of his friends in there as well, dancing around near the gun that is still there. And in at least one of these videos, Salon was able to confirm that Lauren Boebert was in fact in town that day, so it was likely that she was in the home, or at least near enough to the home, where she knew that the kid was playing around this gun. Now, we do not know if the gun was loaded, of course. Obviously, there's no real way for us to know this. But Colorado law states that if a parent has reason to believe or reasonable suspicion that their gun is accessible to a child, a minor, that gun has to be stored in a safe with a lock or some kind of apparatus that locks that the child cannot get into. So yes, that would appear to be a violation of Colorado state law for both Lauren Boebert and her husband, or whoever was there or had just been there when the child was home and left unsupervised with that gun in the room. And Salon reports that according to the picture, it looks like there could be another handgun down there on the floor. Hard to make out, so you really can't say one way or another, but we can obviously all see the one big gun in the background, and that is where the child has been making his TikTok videos. Again, this is an 8-year-old kid. How many times over the years have we seen stories about small children getting their hands on their parents' guns, accidentally shooting their parents, accidentally shooting themselves, accidentally shooting their siblings or their friends, and killing them? A woman was killed on a Zoom call by her child who got their hands on the parent's gun and shot her dead on a Zoom call. That kid doesn't have a mother now. The kid didn't understand what was going on. Just had, oh, cool, a little pew-pew. And now mom's gone forever because the parents didn't secure the gun. And as much as I dislike Lauren Boebert's politics, as much as I dislike who she is as a person, I don't want her to go through that. I don't want her child to accidentally hurt himself. I don't want the child to hurt his friends. I don't want the child to hurt Lauren Boebert or her husband. These are preventable tragedies here in the United States. And from the looks of those videos, looks like the Boebert household is a tragedy waiting to happen because this woman, in my opinion, has a gun fetish. You know, she put them up in the background of all of her interviews that she was doing, and even at one point said, oh, these aren't stored, these are ready for use, implying that they were loaded. And if that's the case of the gun in the bedroom, I think authorities need to pay a visit to Lauren Boebert. I think Child Protective Services sure as hell needs to pay her a visit one way or the other. These videos are out there. The photograph, as you can see, is out there. There's no question the child was near a gun that was not stored, as according to Colorado law. This shouldn't take that much. You don't need, a federal court to decide this. You could have Judge Judy, figure out what the hell's going on here. That's how simple this case should be. And for the safety of the child and for the safety of the Boebert family, I sincerely hope the authorities look into this, but more importantly, Child Protective Services needs to take action here.